Hello and welcome back to another Star Stable update. Today we have some more missing pages for our spellbook, along with some more Headless Horseman story, which I'm pretty excited because this is some newer stuff that we've not had before, apparently. So let's get started. Hey there, some guy named Scott left a message for you. Do you know him? Tall, wears a hat, white as a goat sheet. I actually thought he was a ghost for a minute. He was a bit offended. Said he's naturally pale. He's very animated, but insert. He's on the haunted trail. He refuses to go any further details. Rude. Anyways, he wanted you to meet him there. Alright, so we do have this. I guess we can actually go and do this. So he's on the haunted trails. Thank goodness you're here, Ginger. That might sound a little not the weird word, but it had a terrifying encounter farther up on the trail. Skedaddling through the canyon when I felt like I was being watched. I wonder if this is the same from last year. I spun around in the saddle and discovered a monster chasing me. The same thing happened to me. I escaped. The same thing happened to me. I was caught. You are looking at a man who has violently attacked. I was tossed about like a rag doll and scratched and bitten with no mercy. Wobble man, but you didn't see any marks on me. Shush. Don't mean it. Don't hurt. I feel like a bite. I have to go. Anyways, we haven't gotten me on the worst part yet. I was attacked by a werewolf. Okay, so this is the same as last year. So I'm not really gonna read all this because it's pretty much the same last year. It pretty much says there's a werewolf and we could go up here to find some trails. No, that's right, the trail goes up. I wish they would fix the bug. Glad we're getting some XP from this. So now we gotta go back up and see what the heck that was. Oh wait, no, we're going Moorland. Oh gee. I'm going to keep going. No, we have a Moorland stable. There should be a portal down here that we can go back through. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that didn't work. I thought I'll send you back to the entrance. Okay, to Moorland. So it looks like we're setting up camp. Yeah, never can run on your horse when there's something. Get off your horse, and you can outrun. Oh, can only carry one at a time. Ugh, I hate this type of quest. Okay, so we're bringing it to Concord. Or Conrad, or... Okay. Then can't really run on the horse, so... Back it off. And back on. Alright, now we have got all the crates of silver powder. What? Oh, son of a biscuit eater. Excuse me, horse. Get in my way. Alright, let's see. And some soap. Okay. I think that's soap. Alright, some soap. And then silver powder. And then water. Okay. Alright, looks like we're going back to the haunted trail. So, in the comments, if you're still watching, what has been your favorite part about this year's Halloween update? Has it been the horses? Has it been the cauldron? Or has it been the new clothing? I would love to know down in the comments. There's a lot of trash. And a little Woodruff. Now we gotta go back to Moorland, which, you know, we're just gonna go that side to go to the portal. Oh, come on, cat. Chase me if you can. I'll actually go over here and see something. There's that color. It's still just gonna be that color. Yeah, other color ain't showing up. It's always that one. It's annoying. Back to Moorland. What grate's still there? So it looks like we have a new daily where we can do sightings all over Broderick. I'll do that on my own since we have some other things that we can do in today's video. Alright, let's talk to this ghost. Look who's here. I'm so sorry. Happy you showed up. You know it's about your friend. that Linda. She just came back yet again. It's not like she's that loud, but this time there's something other souls that keep on whining. Something about Galloper Thompson, revenge, blah 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 blah. Mind taking care of the problem? It'll be so easier to party without all the drama. Hey Jenner, great that you're here. Like every year at this Veil Between the Realms weekend this time of year, and I really hope that will allow Galloper Thompson to find peace at last. And also, look who found hanging out here. You two, the more the merrier, I suppose. It seems like these is where the Shade Veil ended up after Grandma took him away last time. Oh, by the way, did you remember who Broderick is? The role blazing representation. Yeah. If this was all your fault, no way God would have found me if you hadn't meddled in my business. I'll have you know I had a good afterlife until you showed up. I was living rent-free at the Spymaster hideout. Not a care in the world. What now? Is this supposed to be my fate? Well, you didn't look all that bad to me. I expect far worse considering Galloper's feels about you. All he wanted for concern is revenge. You just don't get it, do you? Instead of grading me, this threshold as he's supposed to. Galloper has left me trapped here. I can't go back to Broderick, and I'm not allowed to move on to the other side either. Galloper wants me to sit here and suffer until the end of time, like he supposedly does. It's like an internal prison. Oh, that's roughly, buddy. But that sounds like an afterlife and death situation, and I'm afraid that's a tiny bit above my pay grade, being alive and all. Hey, did you hear that just now? That sounds like more. I have no clue. Oh, the horse. What's going on? Why the sudden rush? Let's follow her. Yes. Alright, hold on. Looks like she seems so determined to. It's like that fire in her eyes is burning stronger than ever before. Is she trying to lead us somewhere? I'm sure it's something to be with Galloper. I can sense it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. That's the ghost of Macaroos Center. Maybe this is who I was looking for. Maybe more Oregon? I have no clue how you say that word. Was leading us to Minkus. I don't think this is considered is the case. We clearly need his help in order to fight his. But it seems he can't hear me to try calling him. Oh, it's you two. Why are you here? That's what we wanted to ask you. What's going on with this place? I don't know. I fell down to this place. I measured piece something Garner Thomas lost long ago. I'm sorry. I don't remember. A missing piece. Could this be a piece of Galloper's soul? Marcus and Gunner knew each other, so I'm sure he can put us to the right track. Wait, I feel there's a memory farmer around here. I can't use them to paste back Marcus' memory. Please, Tanner, come. I'm counting on you. Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna call my friend here. So the live is gonna end. Well, not the live, but the recording. So, give me a second. Green record. Alright, let's collect these soul shards. It's all coming to back now. 900 years ago, jeez. Gunner, he never questioned John Jorah order, no matter how wrong it felt. Even after one of his main mystery died near a runestone, even after everyone else ran away in fear, he kept following orders blindly. Gunner shattered many runestones using rune hammer, and I saw how that showed courage. It's almost like he mostly harmed his cursed and natural. The more he seemed to lose himself until there was nothing left. Horses and people grew even more terrified of him. Even Jorah became master of his. The event of his whole purpose. He had a life. Gunner eventually became an empty husk. There was no coming back. I'm ashamed of my part in all of this because of me. Runner caused so much destruction both to Jorvik and Gunner. Poor souls, the loneliness, whoever he chased to keep going down that dark path. He blind loyalty become his undoing. My memories, I know I'll remember everything Gunner did for his Droll. How far he was willing to go. But I can feel something is different now. Put that over there. We should get at better clothes. Must dismount. Touch. Oh well. I do not care what these stones represent. This island is mine. We have your order, Gunner. Hey. Wow. They all mock me. Galloper, Galloper. They say, curse them all. Let me see the drill. I have always done his bidding. Why won't he see me? That's what I thought. This was the second piece of Gunner Soul. We found it. But wait, what? Where are we now? I have no clue yet. Look on the news pages to say, how did we end up here? We were reliving indeed Gunner's humanity during his lifetime, and I think that we managed to recover one piece of his soul. Maybe he had to realize his own crimes against nature and accept his own part and fate in order to recover that piece of. Oh no, it's starting again, the rumbling and hissing another vision. They were all so terrified, everyone else ran away. Jarl, everything I ever did was for you. Who are you? I've been watching you for a long time. All that anger, no loneliness. Bursling? I can offer you a gift, or should I say a pact. You, Gunner Thomas shall never die by human hands. It should be so. You and I will be proud by this pact. Until we meet again, Gunner. So it'll be it. Oh wow, I cannot believe it. So this is what happened. This is how Gunnar became immortal. That is a lot to take in. That mystery fright we saw in the vision. Was she a witch? I can't see very clearly, but I think I know who she is. So much happened in Gunnar's life. I think I need to take some time to think about all this. The witch, so she was the one who made Gunnar immortal. But why? What was Gunnar's duty in all this pact? In any case, I think things must have taken a turn for the worst. I remember there was an uprising against Jarl. There was an awful battle. Jarl came out initially against the rebel, but all of his men died. All except Gunnar Thomas, who started spreading, of course. People said that he saw him, his Mary fell during the battle. There was no way he could still be alive. They said it was witchcraft. Now even Jarl saw Gunnar as a threat. How could he trust that person he barely recognized anymore? During my research, I read that before he made it man's and convinced to keep Ursafadine, all Jarl wanted was become immortal. To see more soldiers obtain immortality and not him. I must have been unbearable for Jarl. I don't know, but clearly we don't know. It didn't work. I think she's kind of a being that keeps showing up at the summon. She appears when it suits her own purpose. Her fancies my sturdy horse. Also spooky people. They had never seen such a dark coat, nor a horse with strong. Even me. I've always had this early feeling around her. She seems otherworldly. It was not long after that Jarl had Gunnar arrested and executed. I am thankful that I was able to remember how Gunnar disappeared into darkness the last few months of his life. Look, she's back. She's waiting for us. What do you think she wants? She just vanished. I'm afraid Mur wants to take him away as well. I'm so grateful for his help. No doubt, see him again one day. She's playing a major part in this, way more than we thought. This is like she's trying to guide us to the true path. Let's follow her. Hi. Since you have it too, the bond. What a harmless horse and rider equals on this earth. I can't believe it. Marta allowed you to approach her and bond with her. She must have demanded you're worthy. Marta, please take us. I am the fairy moor of souls. Margaret is the name I give long before your time. No humans has heard me in centuries. Only those who truly want to listen. Can you hear? Work with me, humans. We want to help you and Galloper. We found the secret pieces of his soul, but we don't know where the last piece might be. Margaret, I sense you know. Sometimes the bond between a horse and rider is stronger, and nothing can break it, neither a curse nor death. The bond is what makes our soul complete. The bond, I think I found the answer we were looking for. The last missing piece of gold is within your own soul. Margaret, is it? So, yes. When the druids shattered Gunner's soul, one piece was introduced to me. I do not know why this is, but I knew it was not by chance. The three parts of Galloper's soul. Human, horse, and nature. That's so fascinating. Now that we've found the last missing piece, what does it mean for Galloper? Is he free? Will he find peace? That's not ours to decide. Galloper has to make the choice. Let us return to the keep. It's time. Wow. Galloper has finally recognized the lost piece of the soul by understanding his bond to Broderick. Most important to Morgorian. He was so blinded by revenge and anguish that he wasn't able to sense it. What will Galloper do to Broderick now? We're gonna ask for us to help convince him to stop torturing Broderick. Let's ride back to the keep. The storyline has been so very interesting. So it looks like there was a lot more runestones around Jorvik, but he destroyed a lot of them in anger. So there's only a few left, because he got stopped from destroying them. So that's interesting. If you want to keep me here forever as your little toy, fine. Then you'll just prove to me right about you. I know how much you have changed, Gunnar. You used to be consumed by anger and anguish. All you wanted was revenge. Perhaps the Druid deserve to be tormented forever, but you do not. I'm not the one who to blame. I didn't make you immortal. I didn't make you what you are now. No mortal can stay here forever. You and I must do our duty. Distracting Ardane's runestones. You deserve for all life. You deserve the curse I played on you and your eternal punishment. Even after all these, you don't feel any remorse? Why, you're not the only one that needs to be saved here. I have no regrets. Other druids are just too weak and scared to do whatever it takes. I honor my oath as a keeper of Ardane. However, I know I can't go back to this place. So please, find a way to let me rest. Here's Bon. Dunder's right. Every memory you have recovered has helped you accept who you are. You are whole now. Your family returned. It's time to end this, if you are ready. Thank you, Gunnar. Then let's us raise him to the threshold. It's over. It's really over now. Are we the first humans ever getting to see someone cross hover? In any case, I think Margaret and Galloper will not need us anymore. Galloper, he's accepted to let go of all the hatred and he had against everyone he felt had cursed and bounded him. Broderick for cursing him and splitting his soul in three. Jarlaheim himself, who never saw how different Gunnar was to him, although his orders were slowly eaten away at his servant, and that so-called gift of immortality. He accepted his own responsibility and faith, and he became a whole again, thanks to his bond with Moorland. Maybe other druids disagreed with the reality and burnished him. There's so much we need to know about him. Margaret is still a bit of a mystery. She did say she got her name long ago, though. My guess is that they still have a job to do. Maybe Galloper can move on, or maybe he doesn't want to move on anymore. Look, Galloper and Moor are returning to their place at the helm of the keep. It's the first time I sense peace in him. He's definitely the coolest part of this keep. Sitting there up there watching over everybody. Margaret came to rescue him after his extension, and by doing that, she shared her purpose with him. For certainty, because of all this memory that was stolen from him, he thought he was cursed. He couldn't see that she actually saved him. This will always be Galloper's Keep, the threshold between our world and whatever beyond this passage for lost souls. And every year of Halloween, the veil between our realm becomes thin, and Galloper and Morris will ride across traffic together. You and I finally know the story of Galloper Thomas, and now how he became the legendary Galloper Thomas. Gunner Thomas. Galloper Thomas, okay. But more importantly, Galloper and Moorland have forged a strong bond. Alright, so we have this cute little pet, which I'm definitely so excited to have. Well, that was a really cool story about Galloper. I'm glad we finally got to the end of that. Just because he is so cool. Alright, so the next thing we do have available to do so all these are the same horses. There's supposed to be a new horse that's available, and I don't know where that's at. So let me find. Alright, so the Frisian horse is at the medieval camp. So let's go to the medieval camp and buy that Frisian. There's a Corello, which is sold at South Hoof. We'll go look at that for everybody who might want that horse. And there is a Jorvik wild horse, who is sold at Brickwood. So we'll also look at that. But first, we are going to stop at the medieval camp and buy this Frisian that I really want. Alright, so we're going to take off the tag here. So this guy is like super cute. I really like the pattern. He kind of has the same pattern as the one of the new Halloween horses. So that's pretty cool. You can change the mane style, but I like the long, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to name him Ghost Hunter. just kind of like last year, I named a lot of the Halloween themed horses. Well, they weren't really Halloween themed, but they were horses that were released during the winter of Halloween. So I named them a lot of Halloween themed. So this guy is like super cute. He's got 2 blue eyes. And like this really cute pattern and really cute, cool white hairs. Alright, so the other horses are at South Hoof. If I can find it. There we go. And all these horses are sold for $9.50, and then the Broderick is sold for $9.75. Alright, I'm passing them out. Alright, here's this one. He's a pretty color. I might one day get that one, as I do have all those Corellos. And then the other one is at Redwood. And here's the other new one, which is really cute. Definitely got a really cute pattern. I know this horse is going to be very popular. But that's the 3 new horses. Let's go ahead and feed Ghost Hunter here so that he can move a little faster. There we go. Alright, so let's go and find well, let's go look at some stuff in the keep. So there's new outfits. So let's go check out the new outfits. I do actually need to clear out my storage here. Alright, so we do have some items here that needs to be put up. So we got this pet. Move these guys over. Alright, oh, we did end up with some wolf ears from that one quest line. There we go. So I do have this. Which is really cute. It's all purple. So let's put that up. That's actually really pretty. Alright, so that's that. So there is some new clothing. And I've also noticed that the ghost is not here. So that's still old, or is it the... Okay, so this is the vintage shop, so if you are missing some clothing from last year's and previous years, this is where you can buy those, and they are discounted. And I'm pretty sure these are okay, so yeah, these will be back again next year. I went bestie. So here's the new outfits. So you got a new cat mask, this hat, some gloves, some new pants, shoes, a shirt. So that's what came out today. Of course, these cute little pieces and some new western gear. Okay, these stairs are kind of annoying. This western outfit's kind of cute. And nice that the saddle pad was in their new design. And this is still the same. I need to buy this. Now that I got the parts. Alright. Clothing. Shirts. Okay. Alright, so let's go and find the pages. So one of the pages is in Scarecrow Hill's race. So we need to go find Scarecrow Hill. Because I've seen that this does have a slight bug in it. So sometimes the book does not want to spawn. So we'll see. Hopefully we can get lucky. I don't see no book here. There you go. keep running into everything there. So this book did not spawn. I'll have to open map here. The horse that we're after is sold at the medieval camp. Medieval camp. Uh-huh. That was not what I wanted to do. I meant to press start over. Uh, 5, 7, 1, 5, 2. Here. Oh, yeah, 5, 7, 1. So this spawns here. Okay, yeah, it spawns down here, but it's not here. So, for that one, you're gonna have to find that one on your own, because I'm gonna have to relog and it's gonna end my recording. So, alright, so now that we know where that one spawns, and it's gonna take multiple relogs to get that one to spawn, we're gonna go find the other two. So the first one here looks to be at the Moorland Reading Camp. So we'll fast travel to Moorland. Into the Reading Camp. And here's the book. Alright, the second one looks to be in top of Jarlaheim wall. So let's go to Jarlaheim. Alright, so we're here at Jarlaheim. Oh, that would be a nice one. 4, 5. Do 5, 3. Oh, it's in this one. That was close. So that's that one. So. We'll go back to the keep and unlock the 2 we got. I will post the coordinates for the books in the description. Alright, so yeah. So we need some Scarecrow potion. Alright, spellbook. And for this one, great. And then for this one, we don't have that one, so we need the play potion and this potion. This one. Alright, so now all we're missing is the saddle pad, which is in the Scarecrow Hill, which is being buggy. So, I hope you enjoyed today's update. I'm pretty sure we covered everything, but let me check. Okay, so there is 3 witches that will chase you, kind of like Galloper. I don't know where that is to start that, so, but yeah, that's around here. But other than that, we have covered everything. So if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.